And I am recording.
That's the intro for every time we do it.
So, right now we're going through the trail
That I made.
well, that we made,
Well, I mean Foster made before you.
but we've cleared it up a lot.
Now
And
we
we're-
feel that we just made like stuff for it.
Yeah. So, there was this like really muddy.
Don't tell them. Let them see it.
No, but I gotta tell them the backstory. So, there was this really muddy spot. So, we decided to make a bridge for it to where we could walk across it without getting our feet, like our shoes, dirty. And look, this is what we had to do to get all the mud to keep the sticks together. And the bridge is actually this way. Carson, move. Get on the other side of the bridge. So this is our primitive bridge. Like, we only use sticks. We didn't use anything to chop them. We either found them on the ground or we
Kick them down.
yeah.
And this is my channel. This is usually what I do. I do gaming.
And then if we come this way, back this way, there will be we decided to make some beds just in case we wanted to act like we were kind of sleeping out here. And Bryce's bed is just like kind of up in the tree.
I'll show you it.
Yeah,
This is what my brothers do.
this is what Bryce does.
It's not the comfortest at all.
It's like he gets up in the tree and lays down.
Like this.
And Carson's bed is like slanted, kind of like that, but he lays down from here all the way down to
Well,
here.
I'm not done yet.
Yeah, he's not done, and I'm kind of done, but my bed is some sticks laid on the ground with a leaf bed. And that's how he would sleep.
It's actually super comfortable.
But
I'm gonna get the species of Samuel's bed.
and then this is how I would sleep on it, and I would put my head on that moss so my head was comfy, but I would lay down on
It
this.
doesn't feel as good. There's a little bit of stuff poking you, but
But like if you're
in the woods,
mhm.
but there's
And
my house.
really, what we did, all we really did was that bridge over there and these like beds that we kind of made.
And the most best part about this, the most lasting, most beautiful part. Don't tell them, they can see it. And this is like,
It's like sturdy enough for us to walk on.
yeah,
Like, look, I'm like legit just walking on it, and nothing happened, nothing broke.
and this is
Like we found when we were walking this, we saw this, and we were just like amazed, kinda.
yeah.
But like, so what we found was this, like a little stream. Watch out, Carson.
super beautiful, 100% safe. It's saltwater, so there's no snakes in it.
Like, see, like, and it comes from over there. There's a little stream, and then over to there.
This is actually fish water, so there may be a snake in there.
But it looks so clear that you can see the bottom, but I can't get close enough for y'all to see because we're legit. This is how we got to it. There's this like log we got to it. That's how we got to it.
Yeah.
And if we go this way, there's just more trail area.
We'll show that in another
We'll show that.
probably.
Yeah, we'll show that in another video.
Yes,
But in total, all this and like the beds and bridge, that it took us about 7 hours to complete all of it.
all day would be killed.
Pretty much all day we were here either doing this or our beds or playing war or something. But
I
yes,
put some weed in between to take the mud down a little bit, but
yeah.
and I showed them wild things. So this is my bubble spear we made.
He like made a little spear, and mine is kind of like a sword, but not really. If we go back to the beds,
Mine's a club.
mine would be right here. It'd be like pointed at the end, and then I grip it from there. And Carson's is like a club.
Yep. Crack some skulls like Warhammer or Tall War
And
or rings.
we've like kind of looked around this entire place for more places to do stuff.
And it may be doing paintball here.
Yeah, we might do paintball here, but this is to me this is a cool part. I'm gonna show you.
But Samuel,
Um,
let me climb this tree.
And Carson's just climbing a tree. Right up there. Yeah, but so really, this is what, like, I came across, when we were walking by, I came across it. I don't think Carson remembered where it was until we came across it. Well, I did, at least. But this is, like, the coolest part right here, where it kind of, like, dips down and then goes back up, and there's just a big tree that I can sit on, like, I can, like, sit on top of it like this. But yeah, it's really cool. And we were actually kind of thinking of, like, going back through here and making a bed, like, in here. But we decided that where the beds were back here were actually better, because we were all grouped together. So if anything bad happened, we could all alert each other, and like, we could all get out of there with our weapons that we made. And let me just notify you on this, but he's being stupid up there, but let me notify you that all of this that I showed you, we made by hand. We handmade it. We didn't use any tools, like, we didn't use axes or nothing. We either ripped it from a tree or we found it on the ground. But yeah, so what we did with the bridge is how we made it. So there was a bunch of mud here. We just piled a bunch of sticks on it, and, like, we piled sticks on top of sticks to make it so that you could walk on it.
And I put some weed on it.
And then if we go this way, there's actually another little trail area, but not really the best.
Yeah,
But
kind of wild.
there's not as much wildlife as you would think out here, because what the heck? And I found this bottle. I think it's like a gas bottle. Here, I'll show you guys.
Yeah.
It's like a gasoline bottle. It's green. So we're just gonna chuck that over there.
That's drugs.
It's not though.
Uh-huh.
But so.
Oh.
And we got some blackberry plants for whenever this blackberry season comes. We can pick those to eat as our food. But really what we did is we brought some drinks from their house, from our houses, and we came out here and worked on this. But this is like the trail we were talking about. And if we go back farther, there will be like a pond, but we're not going to show that off in this video, because we don't like, it'll be so hard to get to. But this is just like, the reason I like this is because this is just like amazing.
Yeah, it's peaceful, it's remote, nobody knows about this, and black people, me, also actually didn't forgot about this. So it's pretty much me, Bryce, you, and
Oh.
that would have been a great time to play if I fall.
Yeah. But yeah, so we got we actually got I'll go back to the beds and show you how much protection we would get if it started to rain.
I'm not done with mine yet.
But the thing about our bridge is that if it does rain, it'll go through, and it'll kind of seep into the mud and make it like wetter, to where the sticks right here, it would sink in and make it more sturdy. So that's
we just let the marbles come up.
And like right here, you can. It's just like an opening to the sun. So it's like a really, if it like today, if it was a really nice day like today, you could just sit out here and sunbathe or something.
Well, today it was more bright, but
yeah. And if we come in here, I'll show you. If we look up with the camera, if we look up, you'll see that look. So there's like a lot of branches and leaves. So I was like right here sleeping, I'd have a pretty good protection for the rain.
Yeah, I would take the either way. If the wind comes from this side, I'd give the wind comes from that side.
Yeah.
I'm not done yet, but
yeah, his probably took the longest. But as you can see, that's my pillow. I made it out of pine straw, and there's this, and then there's this type of. There's like a plant that I used, has the leaves. It's actually this one right here. I plucked the leaves off, and I crumpled them into a ball and used them as my pillow. So that's really what happened today. Oh yeah, we also found this little area that we cleared out with our sticks that we made, and our bare hands, of course, because we're like that.
Yeah, we don't really like tools. My friend, when we make stuff out of like just regular pieces of wood, he'll come back with like pieces of nails and everything, make it look.
And the crazy thing is, well, I'll show you after we get done with this. But we found it. It's actually a little bit up that way, but not in the woods. It's on the trail that we came through. But it's kind of weird, but interesting at the same time, because we don't know where it came from or what's the purpose is. Like we found this opening out of randomness, and if we go this way, we can actually get there easier than ducking. But there's like a little pond type thing right here, and you just jump over here. And like, look, so it goes from like right kind of there, and it curves around, and then it seeps into the mud, and then can come right there. But the interesting thing is, it's like, look, it's like so open, and then it's got protection above, and it's just got a big tree stump right over there.
Yeah.
I'll get closer so you guys can see it. See, it's like right there. It really is though.
Yeah.
And then if like we got this right over here, like it's like a little pond, like lake or pond, whatever you want to call it. It's just really just beautiful out here. Now I want to show you what I thought was like interesting and weird, because like neither me or Carson knew the purpose of it. So we're gonna show that in a second once we get out of here. Go, Carson. All right, so the camera might get super shaky.
The reason why he's only doing parkour is because and that was like 2004.
It's like, yeah. Well, all of this was like is like $2,000. The screen was expensive. I got a screen on the camera so that I can see what I'm recording, so I'm not like blindly recording stuff. But yeah, if we go this like back up the trail, I'll show you guys what I thought was actually kind of weird. But yeah, so we'll get to that in a second. It's just up the trail a little bit.
This is super fun.
I know, and look up, like isn't it pretty?
If you ever done make stuff in the woods, don't use tools, okay?
No, well, only if you're like a beginner.
Only thing you need to do.
All right, so it's like actually, it's kind of like right here. It's actually right here. It's like we don't know. It's like that, but like it's in the middle of the woods. We don't know what it's for.
You
see, like it's all in the woods right here. But then you just come to see this.
I know, right?
And when I was back where we just showed y'all, there was actually a nail in one of the trees. So obviously people have been back here other than us.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we've claimed it.
Yeah, because me and Foster
And another reason is, look, there's those pink tags right over there on their stuff.
Yeah, but me and Foster made this place.
Yeah.
So it's all thing. When me and Foster saw this place, there was nothing here until me and Foster peeled down it.
Yeah. So that's all that happened today.
But let's do some parkour. Though. Just put your GoPro.
Nah. All right, Carson, you got to do your outro. Do your outro.
Like the feature so I'll delete your Fortnite.